Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we are still on season 10. I'm not complaining though, because season 10 has been great, but the fact that they really went all in and said, let's do an episode every fucking day of the week and give us 44 episodes, kind of crazy. But yes, we are still on season 10. We're continuing on with my re-watching the Degrassi series. I keep saying this at the beginning of the videos and I need to clarify for the new folks. This series is called Rewatching Degrassi, but ever since I started season 10, I started putting the re part in parentheses because growing up, I did not watch season 10. Season 9 was when I jumped ship, and then like everything else past season 9 is only stuff I've seen on the internet or like on like forums, which I guess is also the internet. But yeah, so everything post season 9 is fairly new to me. I usually tell y'all when I already know what's gonna happen, but if I don't tell y'all I know, then everything that you're seeing is first time reactions. So I just needed to clarify because we are getting a bunch of new people, which how y'all doing? Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it, but before we do, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff you already know. Subscribing is free as hell, and this intro has already been long enough, so let's get started.
Offer to resign, reinstated.
And again overruled. We'll find you a perfect leading lady.
Y'all, I did not say... I got so caught up in like talking about how long we've been doing this season that I did not even say what episodes we're watching in the titles. So we are watching season 10 episodes 32 and 33 titled When Love Takes Over. Let's continue.
My great aunt died. I barely knew her, but my mom was beyond upset.
I don't know what to say.
Say you'll let me make it up to you?
Alright, so we left off last episode with not knowing where Fiona was, and she's coming back saying that her great aunt died. And you know, I don't want to assume that she's lying because who's gonna lie about death? But is she lying?
Let's get this straight. I don't cook and I don't clean. You will not find me.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. Is that how the song goes? It's WAP.
But you know, I could buy you a rose.
And then I could call you my boyfriend.
Then we'd be locking lips.
That sounds terrible.
Girl, what the fuck is going on? Who is this chick?
Oh, I'm Dave.
Sadie.
Sadie.
You remember that show Naturally Sadie, which starred Holly J? Well, not Holly J, but the actress that plays her, Charlotte Arnold.
Does that mean, the cancer is gone?
Every single cell of it.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for everything.
We're still seeing Dr. Chris, which is worrying me. Like, that's the last person I want to see on the show right now.
Anya, he's a doctor. You can't date a doctor. He's only first-year resident.
First year resident, hold on. I'm gonna use my Grey's Anatomy knowledge right now to determine his age. The titular character, Meredith Grey, starts off as an intern. And she's an intern up until season 5 when she becomes a resident? No, she becomes a resident in season 3. I lied. I haven't watched Grey's in so long. It's either season 3 or 4 because it's the season when Lexi Grey comes and she's one of the OG interns intern. So I would assume he's pushing 30 like I said in earlier episodes. Like, no.
Well, me and my best friend, who happens to be dating my ex, will bump into him. He'll be at Pizza Leslie at 7.
The fact that that sentence came out of her mouth, my best friend who is dating my ex, like, I mean, not everybody has that, like, notion where your friends can't, like, pursue exes. Like, that's kind of like a thing that people normally do, but not everybody has that. I mean, especially these students at Degrassi, like, everybody dating everybody, so everybody's swapping spit.
You don't mind if I have a little champagne to get into character?
No, of course not. Go ahead.
Some people can be so weird about it.
Fiona has been drinking in almost every episode she's been in, and she's supposed to be sober, so this is gonna hit the fan at some point. We still have like 10 episodes left, so it's gonna hit the fan.
I'm transgender.
Okay.
Okay. You knew?
I'm from New York. My mom's stylist Wilma used to be William.
See, I figured Fiona already knew. I just figured she would know because everybody at school's been talking about it, but she like chalked it up to being from New York. And I mean, New York's a pretty liberal place, so not surprising.
So can we buy you a thank you dessert?
I'd love to, but I'm actually meeting someone. It was great seeing you, Anya.
Someone his age, as it should be. The fact that this is happening again is crazy. Like I feel like we've done this storyline before about a student dating someone way too old for them. We don't need to do it again.
Dr. Chris. Hi. Am I free for dinner? But what about... Oh, she's just a friend.
This is really happening. This is really happening, and I think this is even worse. I mean, they're both pretty bad. And when I say this is even worse, I'm comparing this to Paige and Mr. Oleander. He shouldn't have been dating her either, but he was significantly younger than Dr. Chris. And also, he's a doctor who should be smart and works at a hospital. Like...
Me, you morons. I have a date with her.
Wow, Dave, that's great.
Yeah, she is fine. Yeah, she's also smart and funny.
And way taller than you.
That sound effect was insane. Is he really not gonna want to date this girl because he's short? They could not make me dislike Dave even more. Like, you've been begging for female attention since you got on the show. You got it. And you mad because she's taller than you? You mad because she's taller than you? You mad because she's taller than you? But this is crazy because, like, most straight guys have this thing where they don't want to date a girl that's taller than them. Never been my issue because I mostly date other men and most people are taller than me. I'm kind of average. Well, I mean, I think the average male height is like 5'9". I'm 5'7", so it's not really hard to find a guy that's taller than me, but I go for tall guys. Not too tall, though, like I said in the last episode. Too tall scares.
I just assumed that a college girl like you wouldn't be interested in an old guy like me.
So, how old are you exactly?
25.
He's 25.
Do you think I made...
He's 25? He's giving 35. That's still too old, but how are you a doctor at 25? He must not really be a doctor. He said he's a resident. Wouldn't you be in your late 20s going into residency or even going in as like an intern or whatever the fuck?
Okay, well, you want to go get some grub?
Yeah.
Hey, you should sit down.
He's gonna piss me off so bad. She seems so nice and sweet. And you're gonna be mad because she's taller than you? Something that she couldn't control? Like, hide his genetics, obviously. Like, did you pay attention in fucking biology? The fact that alcohol is still kept in the house after everything that happened, like, her mom should have gotten rid of all the alcohol because she wouldn't be able to buy more considering she's underage. So, like, sponsor me a wallow.
You don't have a problem with me drinking, do you?
No, of course not.
I wonder if Fiona's already been drinking a lot prior to like hooking up with Adam, but I wonder if she's using the alcohol to give her like the courage to do it. Not like courage, but like it helps her like do it. I don't know how to explain it. Like she already sees herself as not good enough, so yeah, like I feel like she drinks, it gives her a little bit more confidence to like pursue things that she's interested in, which at this point is Adam.
Holly J is so uptight.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
How does she not get like alcohol poisoning? Like she really just be throwing it back, like throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Like damn. I'm always taken aback when the episode ends. I always forget like these are 2-part episodes, so they don't like end with the story being done. So every time that like black screen pops up and the little credits come, it always takes me off guard. But also never really noticed, but when did they stop doing the freeze frames? I think last season they were still doing freeze frames. I have to pee. You know, I feel like this show has so many characters that we go so long without seeing certain people. Like, where is Zane and Owen? Even though I don't really care to see Owen. Where's Zane? She's been in the intro and we barely see her. Shantae, baby, they put you in there just to put you in there. And where's Riley? And Allie, we still haven't seen Allie. And she went off to all-girl school.
He's the sweetest. Like, amazing.
So when do I get to meet my future son-in-law?
It's Dr. Chris.
Am I way too old for you, cancer doctor?
He's only 25.
That's 8 years older than you are, honey. Nothing is going to happen.
8 years, wait. 17. The way I really had to think long and hard to do that quick math. Well, not quick. I'm surprised she straight up told her mom about Dr. Chris, considering he's a whole 8 years older than you. Like, she really said that, like, she was gonna like,
oh my god, you called a doctor, girl. Hey, I'm about to be rich.
like, I don't know what she thought her mom would say.
Hey, let me get that for you.
Thanks.
So we still in for basketball later?
She's not even that much taller than him, bro. Look. She's like 3 inches taller than him. Come on.
My mom is being so unreasonable. Everyone knows the rules for dating is half your age plus 7. So half of 25 plus 7
Is 19 and a half.
They really brought that back? Wait. Is this an actual, like, phrase that is said? Because prior to, like, Degrassi, I've never heard of this before. And this same phrase was said... I gotta look up which episode it was, because I was shook even back then. Like, hold the phone. I'm thinking it was probably season 2 or 3. Y'all know I love to do a flashback. I love doing flashbacks in my videos, especially because I've been doing this series for almost 6 years. It's so fun to, like, go back and, like, see what I looked like, my thoughts. Was it season 3? So I feel like it was the episode where I was, like, eating cup noodles. I used to do any fucking thing on this, and y'all watched it. That's crazy. Thank y'all so much, by the way. I was really eating cup noodles and watching Degrassi at the same time. I think it was season 2. Yes, because I titled the episode "Who Came Up with This Rule?" It's literally in the first 5 seconds.
you can date is half your age plus 7.
Me dating a 19-year... Oh, I'm sick. And the fact that the math back then would have made me be able to date a 19-year-old, just like Holly J said, was 19 and a half. Bruh, full circle. When did this video come out? February 9th, 2020. So this was 5 years ago. Oh my god. Why am I getting emotional? 2020 was a crazy year. I mean, it was COVID. I mean, we're still living in COVID times, obviously, but it was peak pandemic. This was February 9th. So this is like before the world shut down, because the shutdown was in March. And I don't think we talk about it enough, but people always talk about how the pandemic affected people who had to, like, stay home all the time. They couldn't go to work. They worked from home or did school from home. But can we talk about the people that had to still go out? Because at the time, I was still working at McDonald's, and we were considered essential employees. So really, I always said this, like, the pandemic didn't really change much for me because I was still going to work. Like, I had to mask myself up and go to work. If anything, it kind of hurt me for a little bit because we were so slow at the beginning of the pandemic that I was going home hella early almost every day, like 3-4 hours early. And it was cutting into my checks because we weren't getting no extra pay. Wait, I think we did get extra pay for one pay period. I forgot what they called it. But yeah, I don't know how I got on this tangent. Whatever. Just go back.
Do you think you get in trouble?
Maybe. The longer you wait to tell him, the harder it's gonna be.
Do you think you'll get in trouble? You're 17. Wait, the age of consent in Canada is 16. And I know that from a Degrassi junior high episode. Gotta go back again. I'm pretty sure it was Degrassi Junior High season 1. It was a Stephanie episode. You wrote a number 2? Ew. Did he really give a 6? First of all, she's 14, not 16, but even, it don't matter. He's like 35. I can't. I don't think I found out that 16 was the age of consent until the comments.
She doesn't get that drinking makes it easier.
Makes what easier?
Being with you.
You're drinking because of me.
See, you do understand.
No.
See, that's what I was thinking. But she was drinking before she was interested in Adam. Somebody get baby girl some help. She's still doing this.
So what's the problem? Like, man, she's a giraffe, right? She's a beanpole. A freak of nature.
And you're a jerk.
You're a jerk.
She is not even that much taller than you. You know what? I was always told that if I don't have anything nice to say, then I shouldn't say it. So I'm not going to say anything unnice because I shouldn't say it because I was told when I was younger that I shouldn't say anything that's not nice because it's not nice.
I love you, Adam. Thought you felt the same way. I do.
Love is crazy. This is giving manipulation station. Manipulation station. And Fiona is the train driver. What are they called? Conductor. There you go. Conductor.
How old does he think you are?
20.
Oh,
And a half.
Anya. You have to tell him the truth.
Bruh, if I was Anya's mama, I would be calling Dr. Chris myself like, you know what? Thank you for, helping me get rid of the cancer. And guess what? My daughter is 17. You better stay away from her. I mean, I can't blame him too much because he doesn't know, but I feel like you should be I feel like you should be able to tell that she's not 20.
You're 17. Oh my God. Pam, I had no idea. Pam, it was nice seeing you. And Anya, I really enjoyed dinner.
Yeah, me too.
Why do I feel like this is not the end? Why would you say you enjoyed dinner? You should have said, okay, sorry, Pam, or whatever her name is. Anya, you lied to me. That's so fucked up. Get out my face. Instead, he's like, I enjoyed dinner. He's not gonna give a fuck she's 17, and he's gonna try to still see her. I just know it.
All right, I'll make it easy. First 1 to 10 wins. I win, we go out. You win, sayonara.
Come on, Love and Basketball, which retrospectively, a lot of people have talked about how Love and Basketball is a terrible movie. Terrible story, yes, but it's iconic for the black culture. My mom still says that's like one of her favorite movies. Like growing up, she would always say that Love and Basketball was her favorite movie. I actually have not watched Love and Basketball in forever, and I wanted to start a series on my channel. I don't know, don't hold me to it, but I had this in my head about watching all the black classic movies, even ones that I have not seen before. Also, I really have to pee again. I've been trying to increase my water intake and I have to pee again, so BRB.
Oh, this is so not happening. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Sweetie, Adam did a good thing.
Make him leave. I never want to see him again. I'll leave.
G. Willikers. G. Willikers.
Thank you for meeting me here.
I told y'all this was not the end. Why you be
Beyonce's not 17.
In 2 months, I won't be either.
Your mom has to be on board.
Well, you did help save her life.
Okay, let's talk in 2 months.
Her being 18 doesn't change a fucking thing.
I really, really hope that we will.
Don't piss me off. I'm still thinking about the conversation with Dr. Chris and Anya. Like, every one of these couples have pissed me off in this episode. Adam and Fiona. They didn't really piss me off, but Fiona using drinking as an excuse to be with Adam kind of annoyed me, but not as bad. Dr. Chris and Anya, fuck off. Dave and Jamie, what was her name? I don't remember her name. Sadie, because naturally Sadie, yes. Sadie, not Jamie. Only one person that couple pissed me off, and it was Dave, and he pissed me off all the time. Like, this episode just pissed me off, and it was all about love, and I'm ending this episode pissed off and not in love. So, but going into like the latter half of season 10, I feel like the first half of season 10 has carried so far. I feel like these later episodes have not hit the same. Still pretty good, but that first half of the season, it was just like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, hit. And now it's kind of like, it's all right. But yeah, we still have 10 more episodes left. And when I wrote out all the episodes, it's looking like the last Sunday of May, which is next month, will be when the final episode comes out. So yeah, we still have a month and a half left. So buckle up. I don't know what that was. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next Sunday with a brand new video. Adios. Oh my god, you can see my Owala in the corner. That was not on purpose. Bye.